Hello, everyone, and welcome to Couriway's 10,000th Minecraft speedrun live at Twitchcon Europe. I'm Lewis Fulham, and I am going to be taking you through the speedrun today, and alongside me on the couch, I have my amazing co-host, Feinberg.
Yeah, I'm Feinberg, and we are all here today to witness the end, but also the start of Couriway's 5-year-plus journey through 10,000 speedruns, currently at 9999, and we wouldn't be able to do that here today without the man himself, so I'd like to introduce Couriway!
Thank you, Feinberg. Thank you, Fulham. Wow, this is crazy. I told myself on my stream, I was like, I really hope 3 people show up, and I think we beat that. I've also told myself, and I've gone really back and forth on this, that I didn't want to script this because the way that I treat No Reset is I kind of treat it like my life. It's like a really long vlog, and you can't really reset when you do something in life either. So if I misspeak or anything, I'm sorry, but I think that's just how I prefer doing things like this. There are a couple things that I really do want to mention. Number one, this is not possible without the incredible support of my mods who do so much incredible stuff. Some of them in the audience today, which is incredible. There's so much random stuff that I have them do, from updating spreadsheets to me forgetting to do that 10,000 times about. And I'm so grateful that it's just so little that I have to worry about on that end. I also want to give a huge shout out to Fulham and Feinberg, because without them, I don't know how I could do this by myself. I'm so grateful to have 2 of my best friends up here, and being able to spend the last couple days with them has been amazing. And I'm so excited for today. If you don't know anything about this challenge or me or anything, I used to be a really high-level speedrunner. I used to have a world record in the version that most people play in 1.16.1, and I absolutely love this game. I love it so much that I decided to dedicate basically my life to trying to beat it 100,000 times, which at the rate I'm going, I'm going to be like 65 or so when I beat this. But I've always looked at it as a lot of times people in life in general, they work for 20, 30, 40, sometimes 50 years doing something that they might not even have the passion for, just to get by. And the fact that I get to play Minecraft, wake up every single day, play this game that I love to an audience of people that is now in a crowd in front of me, is actually unbelievable. And if I have to do that for 40 years, that is not a problem to me in the slightest. I would be really happy to do exactly that. So I did prepare a little bit of slides before we get in here to showcase a little bit about my journey and improvement throughout the challenge, because I think the number one thing that I love in this challenge is that it shows progression through life. It shows my ability to improve, the determination to get better, the will to keep going. And I really resonate with all of those things in my life and in Minecraft. So I'm going to try and click this slide clicker on the slider. It might not work. We've been testing this all morning, but I'm going to hope that it does. And it does. Let's go. Huge W. Or someone did it backstage and I timed it really perfectly. That would be awesome. But originally this challenge started with 1,000 runs. I did this back in 2021. And at the time, people thought 1,000 was absurd. It was thought like, is that even possible? How could you go through that? And in the beginning, as you can see with the 44-minute spike there, that was my average time for a day one time. And it was awful. I was so bad. And at the time, I was probably considered like a top 10 speedrunner in the world. And we were just so much worse. We were so bad.
We were terrible.
We were so bad. Something that I always say is everyone who speedruns sucks. Some people just suck less than the others. Like, we're all still learning this game. It's really, really hard.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
Well, you know. But in this first 1,000, you can still see a clear line of just continuous improvement and dedication. And I didn't give up. And that is something that I really hold strong. 86 times I went live and did this challenge. And at the end of it, my average time was about 30 minutes. I wanted it to be sub 30, but that was okay. I'm going to try and go to the next slide here. And you can see some stats. My fastest time was about 15 minutes. It was pretty good. I was really happy. I was kind of bummed I never got a sub 15. Nowadays, I think I have like 100 or so, but in the first 1,000, that was a mark that was like crazy to even get close to. I had 40 runs that were less than 20 minutes, and I think I had 20 runs over an hour. So I remember at the time, I was like, wow, I doubled the amount of hour runs I had. And one of my proudest achievements. I have a slowest time. It's not the slowest time. I don't know why I'm wording it like that. I had an hour and 40-minute run. It's 100 minutes and 1 second, which is really annoying. But from the original 1,000, I have never had an hour-plus run since. And I'm really hoping that doesn't happen today, because that would be really awkward. So I have not had that. That's great. And I had over 400 runs over 30 minutes, which, if I go to the next slide, you'll see that that has changed a lot over the years. I used to die a lot. I was really bad. Like, as I said, like, I was really, really bad. And you can see my average time and stuff from the original 1K. And then my lifetime, I think I got under 25 minutes around the 9,500 mark. So it was very, very recent that that happened. And I was so happy because that was a huge milestone to finally get across. A 5-minute barrier was awesome. And my fastest time is a 10-minute 54 time and no reset. I had a time that was 11 minutes, 15 seconds while I was resetting back in 2021. And to beat that without resetting was one of my favorite accomplishments that I've done. And now you can see my average time is about 22 minutes in the last 1,000. This death rate, by the way, for the recent 1K was like 10 flat before my last 2 days of running, because I was so nervous about, like, oh my God, I have to get done before TwitchCon. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I just played so bad. So, but I'm not, we gotta not fake the stats. So it's the most recent one. It's 11.4%, which is still pretty good. I've made a lot of progress. And you might be wondering, if you've never watched one of my streams before, like, how do you have all this data? How do you collect it? If I go to the next slide, I have a really, 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 really big spreadsheet. And this is what my mods do, like, all the time. I finish a run and they put in a bunch of info, and I have so many people in chat as well who help with notes. I have so many people. Actually, the person who made the tracker is in the audience. I don't know where they are. Silo, I know you're here. Silo, thank you so much for making the tracker that actually makes this work. It's had its issues, but it's so good. It's so good. Silo's the best. And it would not be possible without him. Because I think what makes this challenge is the ability to showcase how far you've come. And I think anytime where I get bummed about it, or I think like, oh my gosh, like, it's been so long, am I really making progress? Am I doing anything? It's so nice to be able to look back and see how far I've come and think about how in the moment back then I was like, oh my God, I had improved so much. And I hope it just continues. If I go to the next slide, you can see my average time. If I go to the next slide, there we go. Oh my gosh, this clicker. My average time has progressed a lot. And you might be wondering, why in 2023 did it go up a little bit? Well, I got a real job, and that was a problem for a little bit. I got really bad at Minecraft, but then we brought it back down, and I'm really happy with where it's at now. This like 22-minute area has been, it's felt like a bit of a plateau, but every year I'm shaving off like a minute, and that feels really good. I don't know if I'm shaving off a minute in 2027. It's felt really hard to do so, but you never know. And the elusive sub 20 1,000 run split, or I guess for a year as well, would be pretty crazy. If I go to the next slide, oh, there we go. The runs here, the yellow is 30+ minute runs, and the purple is sub 20-minute runs. I'm really happy. If you don't know anything about Minecraft speedrunning, especially in the version that I normally play, a 20-minute run is just like a solid, good run for if you're resetting or anything. So it's very nice to kind of have that as a nice benchmark. Anything 30+ at this point is basically I died, or I went to 14 bastions, or I had to kill 50 blazes, because anything can and will happen. If I go to the next slide here, you can see some of the things. I'm trying. There we go. Of the fun stats that have happened. A lot of times, 6 million jumps, that's a lot. The time spent running, that 171 days is probably my favorite stat, because that's not real time. It is the time that I've only spent literally playing Minecraft. Like my final time with pauses and everything, that's what's included. So literally a half of year of real time has been speedrunning Minecraft specifically for this challenge. And a portion of my spreadsheet shows that I'm 26, and it has taken 1.7% of my life to do literally just this challenge. Oh, I went backwards somehow. That's impressive. But yeah, I think we were talking about this earlier. The blazes killed is funny, because normally I try and get 8 rods. Blazes have a 50% chance of dropping, so it should be like 160,000 blazes, but I suck. So it's actually 185,000 for dying in lava, and it's kind of tough. Is there any other thing that I'm like forgetting here that kind of stands out to either of you? It's a lot of numbers.
I mean, we know you have hops. We've seen you. We know you've got a good vertical, so it doesn't surprise me.
I'm not jumping on the stage today. I know. I'll backflip if I like sub 20 recent version. That's not happening.
You can hold him accountable to
I don't
that,
even
by
know
the
how to
way.
backflip. That's how sure I am I'm not sub 20, and it's just not going to happen. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think one other thing that doesn't get shown on this, the Netherrack Mind is probably my least favorite stat because it feels so bad every time. There was one run, the peak of that was I broke 34 gold pickaxes. That was awesome. Anyway, there's some fun stuff that happens when you don't reset Minecraft at all. And I've had a lot of nuts things happen. We were trying to figure out some of these things. The insane mobs one, I don't know how to, I put that on here even though I don't know how to like express to people who don't speedrun Minecraft as much how absurd that is. Because my face in it is actually pretty good. That's a good freeze frame. That's a good freeze frame. There was like 10, 15 more off screen. I don't know if anyone's familiar with entity cramming. I think it takes like 25 piglins or something to entity cram 25 mobs. I entity crammed and then entity crammed about 15 more. And it was unreal. That was like 8,000 runs ago. It was absolutely absurd. The 7-eye portal, did we figure out how rare that is? It's like 1 in 10,000.
I've had it like once ever with like all my practice and,
yeah,
and ranked and everything.
It's like 1 in 10,000 for that, basically. The overlapping structures, top right, that is something that can happen today because I'm playing on the most recent version. That is probably the craziest thing that can happen, and it's actually fairly possible. So I'm really hoping either that happens or I spawn in a mansion. And then the other one, portaling into the Stronghold, that was my first portal. No eye measuring, no nothing. I landed in the Stronghold. That is the freeze frame before I realized what actually was happening because I was really hyped afterwards. It was awesome. And then one more slide here. These are cool, but these are cooler. I had 2 corrupted portals, and that can't happen today, unfortunately, unless a village is in the Stronghold. If a village is in the Stronghold,
yeah, we spoke about how it's going to be. There's still ways that it can happen.
But it's like village house in the portal room, which if it happens, like that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be
I'm
really
back
cool.
flipping with you.
I don't mind if I go overtime if there's a village in the Stronghold. Like that's okay with me. And then this surface exposed one has been like my white whale for so long. I wanted it for so long, and I don't know how well you can read the number there under my face. It was run 9,809. So literally less than 200 runs. Like this happened like 3 weeks ago, and it finally happened after 5 years. And it's so cool to me because the Stronghold is supposed to be hidden. It's not supposed to be there. You're not supposed to see it. And I blinded. I built my first portal. I threw like an Eye of Ender. I threw like 1 pearl. And I'm in a river with the starter staircase exposed. And it was like the coolest thing ever. And I'm so happy that happened before I came here. And the coolest thing about today is that you get to watch this run live right now. And any of these things can pretty much happen. So enough wallowing for me. Let's actually do this run.
So while Couriway gets himself accustomed to the setup, I know that it's a little bit different to what he's used to. We've got a curved monitor today.
It feels nice though. It feels nice.
And the cool thing is we get to speak to him during the game, just like it's a real stream.
Yeah, we're in HPG. We're in HPG.
Yeah.
Like it's that simple. And Feinberg's job here, Fulham's probably gonna do most of the talking. Feinberg's job is if I make a really stupid mistake to yell at me. So that's the goal.
Fulham can have that covered as well. Fulham knows his stuff. Sell him short.
Oh my goodness.
As you're getting the rest of it set up, explain to the crowd why is this run on newest version? How does that?
That's a great point.
Because most people, when they're watching your streams, I mean, you're playing 1.16.1. So why the newest version today?
So if you watched Midoff's live yesterday, that was in version 1.16.1, which is quote unquote the best version for speedrunning, the fastest version for speedrunning, you can say. There's no piglin brutes. There are better pearl trades. There are a lot of things that make speedrunning a little bit more linear in that version. I'm playing the most recent version today, 26.1.2, because I decided at around run 3,000-ish, 2,000-ish, something around there, that I thought it would be really cool if every 100 runs I play the most recent version of Minecraft. And that is this today. I think it's really cool to show how far the game has come. And I think when I started doing this, I was like 1.18 or something. It was like right after the big terrain update. So we get to be here today. And also, before I forget, I did a huge charity marathon before this stream here for the Skin Cancer Foundation, which is really cool and awesome. But because of that, the highest donator got the world name. And of course, to make my life complicated, there were 2 people that decided to tie. So I have talked to them about what the world name for this 10,000th run is, because I always like to name it after subscribers or something. But for this charity incentive that I had a couple weeks ago, or a week ago or so now, it is going to be Uke Piglin 77 as a combined name of 2 people in my chat, Uke Player 77 and Parkour Piglin, who both donated $2,000 to charity.
That's great. Yeah, that gets a cheer. Thank you.
And I'm ready. Am I on time? How are we doing? Oh, I'm right on time. It's been exactly 15 minutes.
Perfect.
We're so good. All right, so basically I have an hour and 15 minutes, and if I don't do this run in an hour and 15 minutes, everyone behind the stage gets really mad at me. So hopefully this works. I'm going in. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, so...
Okay, so we didn't spawn in a mansion.
No.
That's a little
Sorry,
unfortunate.
that's fun. We're kind of in the same biome.
It's a very, very... It's a cool spawn. It's a pretty basic spawn. This is what you'd expect to pull up if you had a Couriway stream. You'd have a plains biome. We're ideally...
Yes.
Village very close. Somewhat more spread out and rare in this version compared to 1.16, but Couriway is very excited because the caves in this version are very vast, very expansive. So just, popping in, trying to get the 7 or 10 iron that he wants is pretty hard. So at the village, guarantee the golem, and he's going to do some trading for a bucket. Maybe there's a blacksmith. We got to see.
There might be a blacksmith that doesn't show up in the pie chart in this version. I'm going to check for emeralds here, which would be really nice. No, but I'll take the food for now.
He's not going to take the bundle.
I'm not going to take the bundle. I'm not going to... I hopefully do not need that much inventory stuff. I am going to take a lot of beds because I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've told either of you this, actually, Fulmer Feinberg. I'm going to try and zero cycle. Like, I think it's
zero cycle.
I'm going to try my best. This village is actually really nice because I'm going to get a lot of beds for it. But I am definitely going to try, and string trades are not as kind in this version as they are in the mid-offs version.
Doing the classic wood sword stack up. Couriway's done this probably a couple thousand times at a village, knows exactly his route. Making a wood sword, he's going to opt to skip the wood pick and the stone tools line because he's going to make the iron pick from the golem. Always drops at least 3, 4.
Yes,
pretty good.
That's actually so good. If I got 3, it actually would have been really annoying because I would have had to go in a cave or wood light, and that's just not consistent. The number one thing about no reset, kind of like mid-offs yesterday, is you don't want to die and you want to play as consistently as you possibly can.
Because, when people reset, they're playing for the good seeds, right? So
Exactly.
the structures are always at spawn. Couriway could be 2,000 blocks out in the Nether today. Hopefully, that's not going to...
That would be awesome.
But it's
the
possible.
Nether's going to be... That's where...
And if you die when you're that far out, the run back and everything...
If I die that far out, we're switching seats. That's what's going to happen today.
So, to the people in the audience that have never watched a Minecraft speedrun, let's talk about what is going on in the world. We're starting out, we're trying to get into the Nether as quickly as possible. And how are we going to get into the Nether here? Because we're not going to be using a diamond pickaxe and obsidian. We're going to be looking for a surface lava pool, or are we going to be digging down?
So, I've thought about this a lot. So when I was doing a charity marathon a couple weeks back, I also had an incentive for every $3,000 raised, I would play the most recent version. So thankfully, because my chat is awesome, I actually played recent version quite a bit leading up to this as like kind of practice, quote unquote, which, by the way, I did no actual practice from like the last run I did to today because that's cheating. So I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to try and go for surface lava pool, I think. Digging down is risky. Surface lava pool is also risky. You're not fun. Surface lava pool is also risky, but I think that it's better, and it's also just more entertaining. You guys don't want to see me mine through Deep Slate for 10 minutes, so we'll run around, we'll check out the terrain. It's honestly one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft anyway, so that's kind of the game plan.
As we wait for these guys to cooperate, this could take...
Oh,
there we go.
That's half the battle. And,
oh, well, they're a little camera shy. It's okay. Where are you going?
and
Okay.
you would think the same guy would, want to have the same job, but they mix it up in the village always. There we go. And
we whiffed. So am I right in saying it's a 50% chance to get the bucket?
Oh, I think you're right. It sounds about right.
And I'm trying to really talk over the fact that you did just
so the
drink
fish is flopping around there. I don't
Oh! Wait, what? Sorry, my mic cut out.
the bucket.
Yeah, no, I have a bucket now. Yeah, look.
Okay, yeah.
we must have not seen.
Oh,
it.
okay,
Right.
my fault.
Okay,
But this plains looks good, I guess. You think you'll just...
Yeah, so I
looking
think
for
I'm gonna go this way and then hop on that hill and then hope that I see something. I'll probably turn my render up a bit and kind of go with that. I mean, this is pretty decent, but it's so scary. It's so scary, and it's also dangerous. Like, low key, this is not a setup I'm used to. I mean, you played on this yesterday. It's not the same full
You have
thing.
your keyboard and mouse, though,
I do
right?
have my keyboard and mouse. Yeah.
But it is always weird and different with the monitors and just whole desk, everything. I totally get that. And hey, we get to see more terrain if you're running around for a lava pool. Surely one will pop up.
This. Oh, abandoned village. That's actually pretty
I
rare.
saw an abandoned village on the hill, which is quite cool.
That is actually very rare. What is it, like 1 in 20 villages are abandoned?
I think in Java it's 3%. In Bedrock it's
wow.
like a 1 in 3. But yeah, 2 or 3% here. No extra golem.
No, I was actually gonna maybe kill the golem because I could have got a shield, but yeah, you're right. I can't do that. Let's get height here.
Yeah, the shield would be useful if you wanted to, hit the fortress first.
Yeah, because in this version, like the Nether, like I'm probably gonna have to go to 2 bastions, which is not something you normally have to do, or we might just go to 0 bastions, which would bum me out. But it just depends on what the Nether is and no reset here. Do I see anything? No. So now we're at the point where I have to think about going down. Yeah.
You look over the hill, you see the orange. It makes
room portal with lava.
Oh, I see it. Yep,
day.
right behind that
Beautiful
big tree
day.
in the middle.
We're actually here. The room portal is also amazing because I get at least 1 gold block. So that's amazing.
You can get some iron in there as well. Then you could make your shield or anything like that.
That'll be
Hey, good
amazing.
clutches.
If I miss those, that's a problem. That's gonna be a problem here.
You're
Oh my
limit
God.
testing for the Nether.
Actually, I shouldn't. We have a ruin portal. Yeah, Nether's gonna be insane because normally, like you saw yesterday, if you were watching with mid-offs, like you're always going to the bastion first. You're always, bastion to. You're always gonna get enough stuff to go to the fortress. I can't stress enough how horribly wrong the Nether is about to go in the next 2 minutes. Like, it is just so unlikely that I get my stuff from 1 bastion. It's so unlikely that the bastion is the first structure I go to. So I just kind of got to play with whatever the sea gives me. But hopefully it's good. It'd be really awesome if it was. It'd be amazing.
And this room portal looks great.
This is
I think you
so
can just
good.
kind of complete this.
No way! Shut up! And everyone thinks it's fake now. And everyone thinks I fake my speedruns. Okay, well.
And not to make that even a bigger of a deal than it already is, but that's like arguably more impactful in this version than it would be in
No, that's
1.15.
like absurd. That's actually just beyond absurd. I'm actually so happy. Oh my God. Wow.
Everybody backstage, just massive sigh of relief.
Yeah, oh my God. Well, yeah, let's not have me die with it. Hold on. Oh my God. Are you actually kidding? That's what,
No,
like
that's
a 1 in...
so what are the odds for that? Probably like 1 in 200, 1 in 300?
Yeah, like it's gotta be just absurd. That
Because
is
not only you have to get the sword, you have to get the looting enchantment on the sword. It has to be looting 3 as well.
Okay.
We're figuring out the portal.
It's relax.
You know what? I think we're gonna give you a little bit of time.
No, that was actually
deal with that. We're allowed.
Oh my God. Okay, part 1 done.
Yeah.
Next split. Okay, let's go. Feinberg, explain the pie chart while I do it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of debug information on the screen right now that a lot of devs for most games put in. Couriway is using this debug information. You want to look at the big pie chart on the bottom right of the screen when he's going to try to flash on and off. It's going to list every entity that's loaded in the world. So you see right there in slot 7, Piglin Brute has climbed up on the pie, so he's going to be messing with his render, putting up a little bit of extra charts there.
How did I even do that?
F3-2, I think you hit on accident.
Oh, see, this guy's so good at Minecraft. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so Couriway, now the Piglin Brute is gone, so he's adjusting his render by trying to find the exact distance away that this Piglin Brute is going to load in. Then he's going to be able to find the direction, so it's here on 20. Going to go down 1 and just try to run in all 4 directions, wait for it to pop up, and then that's going to give him a direction that he has to go, because those Piglin Brutes can only spawn as mobs in the Bastion structure. It's the best identifier for Bastion in these versions. And did you get a direction?
I did get a direction. It's this way, and I need to put on
Entities, render stats, I think. One of those, yeah.
Yeah. It's somewhere. I don't have an E-ray, but E-ray is not consistent in this version, depending on terrain in the Nether. I'm much more comfortable with seeing that it loaded when I went this way, which is good. And also, huge shout out to the room portal. I have gold armor, which is awesome.
That does help. And that guarantees you also can use some gold pickaxes to gather some blocks if needed, because it does look like we're going to have to cross this lava lake to get to our bastion.
Yeah, this terrain's awesome. So If you're watching mid-offs yesterday, those are filtered seeds. This is where you're going to really see the difference between ranked seeds and what no reset is like. Warped Forest. Okay, that's huge because I have the looting 3 sword.
That's a backup plan, and we do have a looting 3.
That might be the now plan.
It might be the now.
It might be the now plan because I also want to pearl across this gap. I think I want to go Bastion for a couple reasons. One, it'd be really lame if a lot of people paid a lot of money to be here and then I don't go to a Bastion. So I want to go to a Bastion for that alone. And also getting Obsidian to travel out of here would be really nice, even if I'm just going specifically for that and then getting the pearls from the
It just save you so much too. You have arrows as a backup as well.
Exactly. Especially if I want to go for 0.
Like, the fort can just get messy if you have no fire resistance. Even if you're not getting the pearls there, whether that be because the trades are unlucky or you're not going to fully commit to mining an entire bastion. This looting 3 sword is going to really help. It's crazy you got looting 3.
It's actually
I'm
like
shocked still.
It's beyond absurd. One of my favorite moments. I should do this just in case. 1. Yay. Part 1 done.
Better than 0.
Better than 0. I think looting 3. So funny story about looting 3. You can still get 0 pearls. Like you can still get 0. So that's probably gonna happen.
And I know mentally you're thinking about going to that bastion because we do want to see that 0 cycle at the end of the run.
Yes, that 0 cycle. That 0 cycle. I gotta go for it. It's gonna be awesome. I should actually low-key check where the fort is while I'm doing this, and it doesn't exist yet, which is okay. That's like fine, especially if I have looting 3 for pearls. Normally in this version, it's really, really difficult to be able to like traverse with pearls because normally you're only getting like 10, 12, 14 from the bastion, but that's why this sword is just so absurd.
Yeah,
I can almost
we're
play
7
this.
for 3.
I can almost play this like a 1.16 run. It's actually crazy.
And by the fact that the spawner doesn't show up on the pie chart earlier, I think that does mean that the treasure it won't be a treasure.
It won't be a treasure bastion, which honestly, treasure bastions are interesting because they have a mob spawner in them, but low-key for this version, I don't mind treasure bastions that much because they have the most gold consistently because of the bottom treasure section. Now, they're not, let's say, fun with the amount of brutes in them, but I mean, we can make it work today. We can absolutely make it work today.
There's a
oh, let's not hit him.
You do not want to hit the guy in the back of that boat. That's for sure.
We have a passenger. I don't want to sweeping edge it either. Can you move? Thank you.
11 for 5. I mean, that is...
Yeah, I think this is wonderful. I think the game plan is I'm going to get like 20 pearls, and I'm going to go to the Bastion for Obsidian, and then we're going to find a fort afterwards, and I think this is wonderful. I think this is great. I cannot believe I got looting 3. I know we keep saying it, but it's just...
It's unreal.
I don't remember the last time I got
unreal.
looting 3, period, in a run. Like, it has to be like 400 runs. Like, I'm not even... Absurd. It's awesome. This is so sick.
I'm still in shock about it, really. I really am still in shock about it.
Stop doing that, please.
Does it make your timing a little rough?
Oh, and there's 0. Oh, did I get? I don't even know. There's so many Endermen. This is so good. If I got 14 pearls from a Bastion in this version, I would be so happy. And we have 14 pearls by the 11-minute mark. Wait, this is awesome. This is so good. Oh, chill.
I mean, you'd have to run around for a while, but everything was there, right?
Yeah, everything, like
lava pool.
I don't know what that was like a 6-minute enter, maybe closer to like 8, but I think it was a really like, in this version, if I'm entering sub 10, I'm thrilled.
Yeah, because your spawn, again, could have literally been anything. Like, this was a very default plains, like what you think about when you think of Minecraft, but you could have spawned in a mega taiga, you could have spawned in a snowy tundra, you could have spawned
exactly
in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And in this version, the bad spawns are really bad. That's like, because you can just get in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and that can just be really, really rough. Like, if I got like a mangrove or something, that would have been,
I
tough.
forgot about mangrove. Don't get me started on mangrove.
All right, 17,
the wood
17, I'm
looks
out.
pretty,
Okay,
but
one more.
It's a
area
beautiful biome, but in a speedrun
to
sense,
traverse,
yeah.
it's very, very difficult.
So maybe a couple more Endermen. You wanted to get to 20 or it's 7?
Yeah, I think I was going to actually leave, but then like the whole party showed up. So like, why not? I'll get these 2 guys, then I'm out. Because I do want to keep the looting 3 sword for the blazes, of course. It is starting to get a little bit down in durability. No, this is just absurd. 20 pearls in this version is crazy. So I guess that's step 2 done. Like, holy smokes.
And surely you remember the direction you have to go, because I do.
No, yeah, it's this way. It's this way. It's this way.
And
you could see actually now if I go for this, it looks like the entity has
I was
loaded.
just about to
like,
mention that. I think you got a decent spike there. Yeah.
This is what we're looking at here. This top E number there. So I think we're looking pretty good. I mean, it's not crazy far. It's probably like 16 chunks away. right now, which is about average. And then what I'm going to be doing, too, is periodically checking this. We're looking for a blue spike for a mob spawner, which hopefully,
It would be
hopefully
for it to pop up if we're running to the bastion and we see a fortress, or we see at least the spike show, so that then we know.
Yeah.
But if not, what's the plan? We send a direction?
We just send a direction.
And we have the pearls, luckily, to be able to do that.
It is so nice that we have the pearls.
It is really, yeah. Like, just for the safety, I also don't have to worry about, like, maybe throwing one eye in a cave later, which can happen a lot in this version, because I don't want to dig up, like, 100 blocks, so that's really nice. You saw me grabbing glowstone there. One of the things that changed in Piglin trades was they don't trade glowstone anymore. They still trade Crying Obsidian, they still trade a bunch of different things, but the only way I would be able to make respawn anchors if I grab glowstone, so I definitely want to do that now. I am still going to be somewhat worried about my iron pickaxe. Yeah, I lost this E-ray again, but I should actually, before I start digging, I should probably check the mobs again. But being able to grab that there just gets me 3 more explosives from the bastion, basically. Yeah, he's still here. Great.
Just rechecking exactly where that bastion is, trying to find out so that we don't start digging in the wall if we're going the wrong way. But it's very
close. Very close. Wow. Fimer, correct me if I'm wrong. You know this from playing this version a bit. It's like 2 chunks off the real render, right?
Yeah, so it'll be like, F3T.
F3T.
Yep.
It's okay. I think it's this way. It's probably, if it's not this way, it's definitely like forward. Yeah, I'll try and go back up to 3 here. It is very close where I do feel more comfortable digging through the wall if I have to, which is totally chill. Because I think it is just going to be straight this way. Yeah, and there it is. It's just this way somewhere.
It'll open up in a bit, surely. We went on this netherrack journey.
I am also at Y. Oh.
We didn't see that?
I didn't see. Oh.
Saw that.
So I've died to that more times than I can count, but I am trying to be as locked in as possible on that. Random lava things in the wall are awesome. If you see any blackstone there, there's nothing. There's
no,
nothing
we definitely didn't see through the wall.
It's a production glitch.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that you use hotkeys since maybe a year or 2 ago, it allows you to be able to deal with those lava pocket situations a lot better. And it's a beautiful.
It's housing, which is honestly maybe the best bastion I could have got. Oh, I hear you.
Watch the brutes. Watch the brutes.
Hi. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Because not only do they kind of just 2-tap you here, but even there isn't another looting sword.
a looting-
No, it's sweeping edge.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I read that as looting.
I thought it was looting too.
Dude, like, why?
That's what I was just about to mention. Not only in this version are the Piglin Brutes do so much damage of the Gold Axe, mobs in this version seemingly can just jump and hit you on towers for no reason. Like, you took 3 hearts there.
Yeah, it's
that
awesome.
That would never happen in 116. So just a little bit more cautious.
Hi.
And the one guy that can trade stayed alive.
Yeah.
How brilliant is that?
So main thing I'm looking for here is obsidians. That's what I want.
But you're still going to want to trade anyways, right? Or...
I mean, for what? I got 4 beds. Or 5 beds. I just
I mean, you get arrows up here.
Yeah. Like, I'm chilling.
You don't need the fire res.
Like, I'm chilling. Yeah, guys, the looting 3 is going to be so fast. Hi. So sometimes they're not the brightest.
Most times, I think.
Most times they're not the brightest. Was that actually all the brutes? It's actually really lucky that there's none over here. Hi, that's helpful. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Sure, let's get the looting 3 and efficiency 5. Oh, yeah, why not?
And we can
let's grab all of this. Yeah, no, thank you.
So that's one of the good things about Bastions. Maybe the only good thing about newer version Bastions is the chests look like this.
Yeah. You guys want an anvil for no reason?
You could kill it. If you kill the blaze with the anvil, it's not going to have looting.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that is
Drop an
unfortunate.
anvil on the blaze's head.
I should actually do this, like, for real. But it is fun to have an anvil. I'll do whatever. Okay, hi. So I need to check more chests down here. Thankfully, there are more chests.
Yeah, because you got 0 obsidian, right? So the piglins will trade them.
Oh, I have 10. And I have I have an efficiency 5 diamond pick. How fast is that? Sorry, I have a lot of time.
It's like 4 seconds. This is going to shred this.
Wait, that's really
really
good. I would like a little bit more, but that's not bad in the slightest. But I do not have fire res. That's the scariest thing right now. That is legit an actual worry because it doesn't matter what I have.
Doing all these trades?
No.
For just fire res?
No, but I don't want to die. Oh my god, this is so fast. Wow. This is not an item that I am used to having in my runs. Hello. So there's a double chest down here. Same loot, table, everything like that. I'm just going to play this super safe because I'm going to be honest, break the 4th wall a little bit. I have a lot of time based on how this is going so far. So I do not want to mess it up at all. I'm like chilling. I mean, if I don't get obsidian, it's not the end of the world. I'll check the manhunt chest, I guess, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything, but it could be a little bit scary. Or just outer blocks in general here. Like, that's one.
I mean, the sufficiency 5 is going to do numbers, though.
It is going to do numbers.
You could just leave.
Let's do this, too. Because that would be smart.
Hey, better safe than sorry.
That's what I always say in this version.
Good priorities.
Wow, there's actually a lot of outer chests. This is what we call in the business the mungie chests. Hi. Wow. Oh,
no extra obby. You're getting a little bit unlucky here. For the first time this
Yeah, woe is me, woe is me.
Oh, I only got looting 3 and efficiency 5.
Yeah.
Whatever will I do?
Wow.
Oh, there's so many outer chests here. A little shovel upgrade as well.
Oh, you're stupid. Where's my lava? Hi. Thanks a lot. Was there another one over there? Oh, there's one up there. So the way I'm able to tell these is by the basalt patterns. I'm looking for the basalt patterns. So we got like, it looks like a gorilla to us, I think is what.
Gorilla? I say
gorilla.
like backwards H.
No, it's a gorilla.
Okay.
We say gorilla. That's like a lightning bolt. There's one that's just like 4 blocks across.
Okay, so you had 2 really fun, interesting descriptions: a gorilla and a lightning bolt.
I didn't come up with these names. I did not. Oh my god, look at this guy. He's the little baby hoglin guy. Oh, I thought he fell in lava for a second. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut my losses. I'm not gonna go to the lava manhunt chest. I think I'm actually quite okay leaving that. And I think we're gonna head to a fortress if it exists. Let's see. Not yet, but oh, I'm also on 3 render. That is probably not helping the cause. So let's actually make our render really high.
That's not the best sign.
No, this is not what I'd love to see. Oh, hey, there we go. All right, we'll figure out how far this is.
So very similar to what we were doing earlier to locate the piglin brute, we can locate a mob spawner. Not similarly, the mob spawner doesn't tell us exactly what it is, because in treasure bastions, there's the magma cube spawner at the bottom, the loot room there, and then in fortresses, obviously the blaze spawner. So even though we're going to be locating a mob spawner, we know it's this direction now because Couriway's done his pyre. It very well could be a treasure bastion, which would not give us the blazes, and is not. We do not need that.
I just realized I can just get blocks from doing this now because I just don't need the gold. Wait, this is so awesome.
Why did
you also have
make a gold
you also have an efficiency 5?
It's an efficiency 5.
Oh.
I mean, the gold picks are great, but you got about a 1500 durability bonus on the diamond one there.
I'll keep that in mind.
He wants to break the record that he set previously.
Yeah, I want to get
big axes broken.
I want 35. Yes. Okay. If I felt that
off. We didn't need to speed bridge that, did we?
No, we did. Oh wait, is that another chest? No, I'm stupid. Sorry. Okay, let's go this way.
Loot goblin over here.
I do have pearls though. This is like great. Let's not do that. This is a crazy rare occurrence though, being able to do this.
How often do you do a speed run with an anvil on your hotbar, Couriway?
Well, that's why I don't think ever. There's a first time for everything.
Pretty cool.
There's a first time for everything.
You've definitely anviled stuff.
Oh, I've anviled stuff for sure. Can you? Hi. No.
You get a music disc from that guy.
I can get a music disc.
Oh.
I don't have a diamond though.
I love that you're not worried. Sorry, I will always be fearful when falling down there. I forget that you're in full armor. I think everything will be okay.
Positive X. Sorry. Feinberg, explain chunk counting.
Yeah, so Couriway is gonna, with the pie chart, can get the exact distance in chunks of how far away, because that's just, you know, how the render distance works. You up it by 1, you load 1 more chunk in all directions. In this version, it's actually a bit circular. In 1.16, it's just a square. But with that number, Couriway can use, you know, the number that the chunk number that he was in while scanning, do some addition, figure out the chunk number that the spawner should be in, which is why he's building over a lava lake right now, because he's confident that this is the right way we have to go. And we'll be in the fort, hopefully, very soon.
Yeah, I mean, this is amazing pace for this version. I am so thrilled that it went this way, because that is just the coolness of the challenge. Something really cool can happen, and we got a looting 3 sword and efficiency 5, and that's a good culmination of why I think this is really cool. Although I don't have any blocks. Does this insta-mine? No, that's okay though. I can get like just a little bit. But yeah, I should be getting pretty close now. I think it's gonna be somewhere around here. Oh, is that even it? No, that's just some terrain. I might pie chart again.
Yeah, it could be worth a rescan. In the basalt, forts are actually a little bit more likely in this version, so you're in the right biome.
I am definitely in the right biome. I took a screenshot. That's
it was a little sideways, so Couriway's scanning again. The mob spawner, in fact, can't move, as far as we know. So this will give him a second sort of direction.
Oh, so it's diagonal this way, I think. That is fun. So what I tried to do there is I tried to like check all my chunks and areas and everything, and when I reloaded an area, oh hi, it shouldn't have loaded but did, and that just means it's diagonal. It's the same direction equally from 2 chunks basically, or from 2 directions. So it's 11 chunks both, I think, this way and to my left, but I will double check when I get up here.
And he's crushing this basalt movement while talking.
Very,
about
very
it.
nice.
I told Feinberg before we went live, like just gas me up at any point possible, even if it's really boring. So I appreciate the basalt movement. Shout out. Let's try again. 10?
You're giving me flashbacks to my mid-offs games, the number of times that you're scanning a little bit here.
Well, no comment. No comment on that one. 7 chunks away, so I should probably be able to see it here. It is this way, so I was right.
And surely
it's not a treasure. If it's a treasure bastion, I think a lot of people in the crowd will probably cheer, though. When I was meeting people, I got a couple of, I really hope you die in the speedrun, and I got a lot of, I really hope you get treasured like 5 times. So if one of them has to come true, I'd rather it be the second one. Yeah. Oh my god, I hear you really loudly. I think you're under me. Oh my gosh, you are. Okay, that was scary.
But we're in a basalt, so it can't be a bastion in the basalt. Could, you know, convert to normal terrain.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real.
There's the thought.
It's real. It's real. Oh, why not? Restock. Hey, get over here.
Oh.
Hi. Why not? Thank you.
Your looting 3 sword is getting scarily low durability at this point.
Yeah, you know, I'm a professional. I'm a trained professional. I'm gonna keep it here.
I think you're gonna do just fine.
I am gonna keep it here, yeah. So we're gonna do some fortress nav now, which is just, I'm gonna be kind of looking at the outside.
Weinberg, explain fortress navigation.
Yeah, so Couriway is in what we'd call the bad part of the fort, just because it doesn't have any blaze spawners in it normally. If you really like burning potions, this could be the good part of the fort to you, and that's completely okay. But Couriway is going to use some strategies here, and he's already found sort of the midpoint. This one lava center room generates in mostly every fort. And now he's going to be trying to go down some staircases, look in these little buried hallways, and there's the spawner. Perfect navigation.
Thank you. Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Getting 0 rods. That is unlucky.
That is. So I am not going to blaze bed here. Did I get string? I did.
You do have an efficiency 5 pickaxe.
I do have an efficiency 5 pickaxe. Oh, whoa! I can't even see you. Hey! Chill out. You know what? I'll go for it.
Get a skull, maybe?
Oh, I thought I was for a second. I gotta remember I don't have fire res, but I have so much armor.
How many runs have you killed the Wither?
2.
2?
And both of them ended up being catastrophes.
Hey,
are we
killing them with
serious,
a shovel
by
right
the
now.
way?
You're killing them with a shovel, by the way.
Oh, am I pressing 3?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so
okay. I thought you were just doing it for
this
fun.
isn't this, is what you're telling.
Yeah.
Oh.
The shovel
sword doesn't have that much durability left on it.
That's why I thought I was using it. Maybe I'm just... Stop distracting me.
Sorry.
No, it's quite all right.
We'll stop talking.
No, actually, please don't. Please don't. Oh.
There we
go.
Finally.
The Couriway is taking.
Oh my god, I almost did it again.
But I wouldn't worry too much.
I have so much food and armor.
That he has these gold.
Oh, it broke. I think I got it,
How many did we get?
8.
Perfect. Perfect timing.
Okay, I'm gonna go away from here because I can, and I'm gonna have to mine 10 almost certainly, unless we portal into the Stronghold, which technically can happen. But again, if that happens, Feinberg's doing a backflip.
Might as well flash our coordinates real quick. Let's see how far out we are.
This is
150,
beautiful.
150. It's a great
blind. Yeah, it's a great blind.
So about a 1 in 3,000 that will hit the Stronghold here. And
oh, what? No way. But here's the great thing. This is kind of what I mentioned. I don't have to do nearly what I would normally have to do. I would have to go up to the surface here. I am not doing that. I'm going to actually maybe get my eye back
there's
here.
a creeper.
There's a creeper.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I'm chilling.
I'm getting scared.
No, I appreciate it. So what was that? That was like 23? So we're going to hop that way, and we're going to mine the 10 obby that I got.
So we have a rough angle. We're going to travel in the Nether because the Nether is 8 times smaller than the overworld.
That is.
And we get to make a new Nether portal and try and get closer to the Stronghold. You've only thrown one eye, and
yes.
You are a runner that is a little bit different to most of the people that we've seen from mid-offs because you don't use a calculator, Couriway. You don't have the super duper eye zoom things that we've seen on the screen.
I got me.
You're all you.
Yeah. I do have a chart
look
on my
around.
second monitor. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not using it at this point. But yeah, I don't know. I was never a big calculator guy. I'm always a big proponent of you should play the game how you personally like to play. I mean, it works for me. I've done this 10,000 times now, so
That's the great thing about Minecraft.
it is the great
You
thing
can
about
choose
Minecraft.
Exactly how you play it.
Absolutely.
And you've decided to do it 100,000 times.
Yeah, you know, that is a lot. But it's fun. I get to do this. That was worth it, for sure. All right. The angle was 23.
So how far
So
do you think you're gonna go here?
it's a really good question. So it's taking me pause Z. I'm terrified of pearling, not because I'm like scared of the pearl, but I just don't have fire res, so I don't
No
want to
fire
throw it
res.
into lava and the basalt. So maybe I'll throw it like there, and then that is probably good, and I need to go slightly to the right. And if I was really smart, I'll just do this correctly because I didn't last time. I should be building this portal way higher up than I did last time, but it would have been really funny to I Spy even if it was really unlikely. I am pretty far out for the strong... Why am I eating... Go away, I have golden carrots.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, these cords are good. No, I'm not. This is not. No, sorry. Let's just get you away from there. Magma cubes, stop. They are really not fun with how quickly they can hit you. Oh my god. Let's do this maybe one time correctly today.
They can hit you very fast, and they
Very
have insane
fast.
reach, and they have high hops. It's
And yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. And I'm on the surface. This is wonderful. This is great. And sheep, actually. So I can do this and get even more explosives because I would really, 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 really love to do a zero cycle.
And hey, I was gonna say, you know, some zeros aren't possible with the way the N sort of generates, and you know, if you get caged sometimes. We have an efficiency 5 gold pick. If you
Wow.
already forgot that.
Yeah, I should be pretty good.
That's
So
gonna
this is
help
gonna
out,
be-
and that's actually going backwards.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay here. It could be like a good journey or so, but I think
You
I'm
have
just
the
gonna
pearls.
not. Yeah,
You
I have
have
the
the-
I have the pearls, and I think it'd be better. Like I'm on the surface is honestly the real thing that I'm thinking about. If I build another portal and try and get a little bit closer, I don't really know how far it is. I guess I can actually measure here. I should probably do that after I get these sheep, because if it is like still 1,000 blocks away, if it was actually quite close to my first portal, then it would be worth it to go back. So I'll actually measure here.
and mid speedrun analysis. Why exactly did you go for the sheep on the right that wasn't eating there, so that you could have got the?
Because I'm stupid. Because
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really
okay.
stupid.
That's okay. That's okay.
And it's fine. It's okay to be... Wait, I still need that. I don't have fire charges. I have so much food. Oh my gosh. This is fine. Yeah, this is good. Bed. Yay. And I can do 1 respawn. There we go. All right, sweet. So I have how many beds? 1, 2... I have enough. I have
You
enough
have
beds.
quite a lot of
Early
it.
enough.
If I can't hit the zero cycle, you guys can absolutely flame me. That is totally okay.
Hey, some of them are going to be difficult. I won't flame you. Maybe Feinberg can.
All right, let's get I'm not going to use the chart here, but I'll get a rough idea of how far this is. So I'm looking at this angle right here, this 166.9. That's going to tell me how far away the stronghold is. And then I'm going to go about a chunk away. I'm going to use the chunk lines to tell me, and it kind of lined up here. So we'll see how far this actually is. I'm looking for a big angle change, maybe like 2 at least. Whoa, I'm very
well,
close.
nice.
Like 4.3, so I'm like 250 blocks away. That's awesome. That's actually really good.
And
This
that's
is wonderful.
gonna be 3, 4 pearls. Like we're gonna be in the
Yeah.
world pretty soon.
We're gonna be in this. Did I just throw my axe? No, it bugged for a second. Okay,
Or a
great.
cozy little lily pad boat ride.
Lily pad boat ride. I do love lily pads. I don't love them that much in speedrunning because you always hit them with your boat and then they take the boat inventory slot, but that's okay. They are fun. I love them. I'm not used to seeing this actually at night. They're the firefly bushes, right?
They look really cool.
I'm so not used to this at all. That's also why I love doing the recent version every 100 because you just get to see things. Where was this like 30 minutes ago?
Hey,
But,
if
yeah.
there was one of those at spawn, you wouldn't have.
I wouldn't get. That's actually so true.
Let's be happy.
That's actually so true. I have logs. Ah, stop. Also, fun fact. A reason I'm not even gonna actually, Feinberg, you might know this. Strongholds still don't love spawning in swamps.
I don't
in
think
recent
they want to
version.
spawn in swamps anymore.
Yeah.
So it's possible that it was in that birch forest behind you that you just passed. But
Oh, I kind of forgot it was
pretty
that close.
close.
Oh, this is why you're on the couch. This is why you're on the couch.
That's what you were brought in for. The
Yeah.
professional, high level telling Couriway when he's wrong.
No, you're a sapling. Okay, my.
There's a lot of quirks in Minecraft's code generation. One of them is the stronghold doesn't like to spawn in a couple specific biomes. More so built in from earlier versions when they did less of a good job. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Nice find.
Of hiding them. And swamps are one of those biomes where the stronghold doesn't like to generate. So it's very possible that stronghold wanted to generate in the swamp and the game kind of pushed it out
Okay.
to right at this border of the swamp and the birch forest here.
Oh, I can see a lot.
one of the new quirky things is that the eye points to a different location in the chunk into versus in the normal version that you play 116.
Yes. Yeah, it
And
points to
so
the corner.
you've had to go to a little bit of a different location, but we're digging down and we're hoping to hit the Stronghold starting staircase very soon.
Yes, and I will, which is good. Sometimes in this version, because of... Can I get in this hole? Oh my gosh. Sometimes in this version, because you don't have a lot of eyes or it's just pearls in general, I have to really guesstimate, and guesstimating in this version is really punishing because of how deep you have to dig. Exactly. So knowing that this is going to hit no matter what is amazing. And I'm also watching... Oh, I don't have my C value up, so that's fine. And there we go.
There it is.
And we are really in the home stretch now. This could end in like a minute. Oh, I'm going to do preemptive in this version, though, which is a little bit different from what you saw yesterday and requires a little bit more finicky stuff. But I should remember everything that I'm doing. I've done this a bit. This.
This is basically like a metal detector.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
The silverfish spawner is metal, and this pie is the detector. So he's looking for... I don't even really know what
It's
colors
block
he's looking
entities.
for.
I'm looking for block entities. I'm looking for about a 25% spike. And, of course, this is going to be here because why not? Thank you so much. Oof. We're good? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine now.
There's a library, but a lot more direction to go over here.
Let me not throw that. Yeah, it could be here. I'm looking for some light, torch. It could be just... If it's not down here, I'm probably just going to go back. Oh, hi.
Well, I found both the libraries.
I found both the libraries, too. We're not playing all advancements, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be checking the books for you. But it would be good if I was.
You've had the looting 3. We don't need to get
Relax. Give me... Oh, sure. Yeah, why not? I'll take another one of those. I'm going to try and go mid here. This is a funky little stronghold. But I don't think it's going to be overlapping with anything. But I'm really, really hoping the end... Ow. This is scary. Can I go... Like, what is happening? Can I go here?
It's not like...
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
We found it.
It's always down.
Wow. Okay, well, this is... this could end in like a minute here. How do I want to... Stop.
Yeah. So Couriway's prepping for what we call zero cycle. If you ever killed the dragon normally, like, the millions of people that play Minecraft do, you've probably bowed all the crystals, bowed the dragon, maybe hit it a couple times in the middle. Speedrunners will use beds to one cycle the dragon most commonly, where it waits for the dragon to get to the middle bedrock, and you can sort of use the beds exploding as damage. Couriway's doing the most advanced strategy that we know to kill the dragon, which is a zero cycle, aptly named because we are going to try and intercept the dragon in the air before it can do anything else. So we'll not try to distract him and let him take it away.
We'll see. Is it 1 and 8? Oh, I didn't change this. I'll go for it, because it's funny. Oh, okay, we're not going for it. We've decided to not go for it.
That is very fair.
I can go for ground, though, and it would be fitting. Someone told me. I have exactly enough explosives to really go for ground. So, Fimer, good luck explaining this.
So this is... yeah, good luck is right. He's going to shoot the dragon. The dragon's going to try to fireball him. Couriway has
What did I do? I built this wrong because I'm stupid. Sorry. This is my first time doing this.
You're the person who's probably done this the most.
I am. I'm the... Can you not?
So a little bit of a roadblock here, but we're going to get it figured out.
Oh, I'm ground zeroing. I have time to spare. I am ground zeroing. Thank you. Did I get my bar? I got all 16. Yay. Can you stop? Oh, you missed. Oh, that's fun in this version. I forgot about that. The dragon just misses fireballs like all the time.
Well, it gives me time to try to explain ground zero a little bit.
Yeah, try again. Sorry.
So when you shoot a crystal, the dragon gets mad at you. Shoots a fireball, like what just happened right there. But the dragon has to see you to be able to shoot that fireball. So if you're hiding, the dragon tries to just get to where you are. And so Couriway builds this safe bunker of 16 iron bars, very particular setup, very particular crying obsidian setup here at the top as well, which gives him just enough leeway for the dragon to circle above here,
anyway, yeah.
Constantly trying to find him. He's going to be using the beds to knock the dragon up, make it so the dragon can't find him, abusing this little pathing mechanic. And as we'll see right here, hopefully a successful ground zero.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy it's a ground zero. That's so sick.
You gotta get over here.
I told Oliver to come out. Oh, hello. Oh, I'll steal this one. Wait, I could do that. Oh, that's great. I told Oliver to come out here. He's been doing so much stuff behind the stage, but he's probably busy. But oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being here. I didn't really know how I was going to feel because this grind to get here has been so long. And it's kind of surreal to see something not complete, but what a hell of a milestone. Oh my gosh. It's taken a really long time, and I'm really, really, really happy. I've spent basically the last 7 months of my life, 12 hours a day, 20 runs a day, nonstop, but I didn't compromise doing anything that I wanted to do. I was still able to go and do cool events with the three of you. I was still able to commentate ranked playoffs. I was still able to commentate mid-offs. I was still able to come here early and spend time with Fulham in the UK. I did everything I wanted to still, and I was able to do this, and I was able to raise a bunch of money for charity along the way, and I was able to meet so many amazing people here, and I'm so grateful to see what the speedrunning community has become. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so happy I got done early, and I'm sure production is too, because right after this at noon, we have a panel here for an event that I'm co-running with Evil Geniuses called Gridlock, which is going to be really cool. It's what we're trying to make Minecraft esports become, and we're hoping a lot of you stick around for that, and we're going to change the stage over for that panel starting at 12. So thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be on the floor if you didn't have a chance to meet me yet, and say hi, and I'll sign anything, take as many pictures as you want. And thank you so much for being here. This is more than I could have ever imagined. Thank you.